Hey, what's going on guys? It's me, Aiden. Welcome back to another video. Now, we got some Simpleman news today, so we're just going to go ahead and hop right into it. Time codes are down in the description below if you want to skip around. So first up, we got the date for this episode, and that is Tuesday, September 18th, so this upcoming Tuesday. And it's going to be airing at the usual time of 7:30 p.m. Brazil time or 6:30 p.m. EST. So their usual time, nothing really new there. Now we did sort of expect maybe that this might be coming this Tuesday, but now since they released a new trailer for this episode, now we just have official confirmation of it. Now speaking of the trailers, there was one from Gloob as usual, and then the Miraculous YouTube channel also followed up, I guess, with their own official 20-second trailer that they usually do for all the episodes. So we got the usual two suspects here. So obviously their links will be down in the description below if you want to go see them, because I cannot play them here, but we are going to talk about them. So the mystery that everybody was wondering, like, who the heck is Simpleman, that has been answered with these new trailers. And Simpleman is Marinette's grandfather. I don't know, I guess like looking back on it, it makes sense. Like this makes complete sense, but I just didn't expect to see him again. Now, as we saw in the 1-minute clip that Gloob released the other day, Marinette has to babysit Manol and then Alia's two sisters. So obviously there was that whole thing. But what was new here is that we saw Adrian give Marinette a call, and everyone on Twitter was freaking out like, oh my gosh, Adrianette. Oh, yeah, it is cool. A nice little Adrianette call here. And it appears in the trailer that Adrian is like, hey, Marinette, one of my props for like a shoot, my wing kind of broke. Can you come fix it? And then Marinette was like, well, I got kids I'm babysitting, but yes, Adrian, for you, I will do it. So, you know, she's like, well, my parents are busy running the bakery, so who can I turn to? Oh, let's just dump it on my grandfather and have him deal with them. Great idea, Marinette. Now, the kids are, I guess, too much for Marinette's grandfather. He just can't handle them because they're too complex or something. I don't know, because he's complaining about how complex and modern the world is, and he wishes it could just go back to a simpler time, I guess. I don't know. I think we kind of need the full context here, because just the kids, like, running around, that's not really, like, you know, anything super new and revolutionary, right? That's sort of what kids do. So I don't know what he was expecting there, but yeah, so he's like, oh man, this world is too complex. We need to go back to a simpler age. And then Hawkmoth is like, I can use this. Now, when he uses this power, basically the entire world is affected by it. So honestly, I don't know why all of Hawkmoth's villains don't just do this. Like, you know, at the snap of a finger, just make everyone instantly affected instead of you having to like hit them individually. Like, I don't know, I guess that's just poor planning on Hawkmoth's part, but whatever. So, you know, he affects everybody in the world, basically. Everyone gets turned simplified, like not in the physical form. See, here's the thing. This power is very weird because we don't actually know, like, what it does. Like, does it revert? Like, Ladybug and Cat Noir in the trailer seems like, you know, they had just been reverted back to a kid. But, like, I don't know, the news reporter was like, we need to, like, stop. We can't see the cars anymore. And so the guy was just like, all right, well, I guess I'll just press this button and then we'll come crashing down. Like, so I don't understand the power. Like, what does it exactly do? Like, I don't know. My best guess is that it sort of reverts the mind back to that of a child. And I'll get more on that in a minute. But either way, when we see Ladybug and Cat Noir fighting Simpleman, they can't really, like, use their powers. Like, it's essentially like if you gave us, you know, like a cosplay suit. Like, that's essentially what it would equate to. Like, you know, the yo-yo didn't really go anywhere. They don't have like the super jumps anymore. So it's sort of like their powers just don't really work anymore. And it's just, they've been given fake props, right? That's sort of what their powers feel like. Cat Noir can't handle the stick anymore, so he falls back. Like, he doesn't seem to have super strength anymore or something like that. So I don't know what's going on here. But, you know, I guess that's part of the side effects that Ladybug and Cat Noir felt. Again, the power isn't really well explained here. Now, what I will say is the kids don't appear to be affected, which is why I was saying maybe their minds are being reverted to that of a kid, because, you know, if the kids weren't affected, they were still having a stable mind, you know, like, that would sort of make sense, don't you think? So I don't know. That's just sort of where I got that idea. Now, the kids actually come to the rescue in this episode. So what happens is, you know, Simpleman is here with Ladybug and Cat Noir. And he's like, look, Ladybug and Cat Noir, if you give me your Miraculous, I'll give you just some candy. And then Ladybug and Cat Noir are like, oh, sweet, yay, let's do that. And so they try going to him, and then the kids are like, stop, you don't want to hand in your Miraculous. So the kids, common misconception here, because I have seen this, you know, floating around, the kids aren't being persuaded by the candy, it's Ladybug and Cat Noir who are being persuaded by the candy. And the kids are trying to stop Ladybug and Cat Noir from getting to the candy. So then they're like, oh, we don't really need the Miraculous, it's boring and all this, and then they start taking it off. And then the kids are like, no, stop, you can't do this. Like, oh no, don't do that, you're Ladybug and Cat Noir. And so, yeah, I don't know. I just really thought that was cool. Like, the kids are coming to the rescue, and yay, good job, kids. Also, I will note Nino's brother's there now too. Like, when did he get there? He wasn't there in the beginning, so I don't know what happened to him, but he's there too. Now, another thing about this power, I know, the dang power, why is it so confusing, right? The fact that the power made Ladybug and Cat Noir not want to be heroes anymore, like, I don't really get how that ties into it. Like, they were like, man, being a hero is boring, it's no fun and all that stuff, right? But, like, why? I don't know. If they're, okay, think about it like this, right? As a kid, like, if in fact they were being reverted back to the mental state of a kid, right? Like, kids, like, love superheroes, right? They want to be superheroes, right? So, like, why would they be like, oh man, this is so boring? Like, guys, you guys have like a really cool job, like one that kids dream of having. So why would, if you're placing yourself into a mind of a kid, like, that would be a really cool job to have. So I don't know why they would be bored about it, but I don't know. They were just like, man, this is boring, I don't want to do this, so here's the Miraculous. So I don't know, but the kids came into the rescue and saved the day there. So all in all, this episode is probably a filler. Nothing really big is going on. You know, we're seeing Marinette's grandfather again. Nothing really, you know, super spectacular. No new hero. So it's just going to be one of those episodes that I don't think much goes on in. Obviously, there's some Adrianette. Whoa. And there may be, because this is, what, episode 19? So it's like around the time that the fighting goes on. So we may see some of that as well. But, you know, it's, other than that, there's no like new heroes or anything like that. No reveals, at least as far as we can see. And since Gloob hasn't, you know, spoiled that, I assume we're not getting anything big like that. So, yeah, nothing really, you know, big about this episode. It's just going to be a filler. So, you know, we just got to accept it for what it is. But I do like that the kids are making a stand and saving the day. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy, you can leave a like and subscribe for more content similar to this. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.